So, you were raised by a single mother and your family are farmers?
Why don't you have some porridge and just leave? You're going to regret this tomorrow.
Trouble busters!
Thank you for making your way out here.
I'm sure you had an extremely harsh and long way to get here.
My name is Helen. I'm here to introduce myself to my fiancé's parents today, but...
So, you were raised by a single mother and your family are farmers?
Why don't you have some porridge and just leave?
You have ordinary facial features. Your annual income must be around $60,000.
Hey, Dad, you're being rude!
You're a successor for this high-end restaurant. You can't just marry a random girl. You seem to be way too proud for making just $60,000 annually. What a shame.
Please, don't talk to her like that. I admire my mother. The produce that you use at this restaurant doesn't just randomly spawn, does it? The farmers work hard to make this produce, and that's how we could enjoy a wonderful meal like this.
But we never asked your mother to make these vegetables for us.
You guys need to quit this! I know fresh meat is important to our restaurant, but that's not it, right? We could only serve great meals thanks to all other fresh ingredients, including vegetables.
There are a lot of people out there who have both parents still alive and healthy while they work for sophisticated jobs. Caleb, it's not a great idea for you to be involved with a family like this.
That's right. It's going to be an embarrassment for our family.
So, now why don't you have some porridge and just leave? I understand. So this isn't going to work. Do you even need to confirm that?
This is terrible. How can they be okay making such insulting comments? It wasn't my choice to live apart from my father, and my mother prides herself in the farming business that she owns. Not only did they insult me, but they're also insulting my mother and everyone else who works in the farming industry.
You're going to regret this tomorrow.
Oh, you sound quite hostile.
Are you mad at us?
Just quit this, you guys!
It's okay, Caleb.
Oh, Helen! Ellen!
You're not going after them, Caleb.
And we're going to decide the right girl to get married. You would want to be the successor for this restaurant that your beloved grandmother left for us, right?
Look at them running away from us all. Pathetic. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble busters.
How's business today?
It's great, honey.
Thanks to the two of us, right?
Oh, Chelsea, Jacob, there you guys are.
What is it? Did we get more reservations?
No, that's not it. There are...
Oh, there you are.
What? You're...
How convenient. The both of you are here.
Yep, how convenient.
The farmers here who produce your vegetables, rice, and tea are no longer going to be providing you service effective today. What? I went ahead and spoke to all of my friends and relatives regarding what you've said to us yesterday. All farmers who are currently conducting business with your restaurant decided to discontinue all business.
What? So does that mean you too?
Indeed. What a shame that you had no idea that you were sourcing your vegetables from my farm. Oh, you look concerned.
Shouldn't you have been concerned about the fact that you didn't even know the farm that you were conducting business with?
I mean, vegetables are just vegetables.
You gotta be kidding.
If that's what you'd say, why don't you do business with other farms? We're not a broker. We pride ourselves on the products that we make, and we only sell them to businesses that we trust. I initially planned on continuing my business with you, even if my daughter ended up with a broken engagement. The former owner of this restaurant used to be a sincere person, so I used to always trust your establishment.
She'd always motivated us to provide the finest quality tea and rice that we could provide. But look at you guys.
No other farm can meet the price, quality, and the speed of service that my farm could provide.
Restaurant serves meal, right? If you can't serve any meal, I'm sure your business is going downhill. It's almost as if the Angels are going against Lexus.
That's not true. I mean, we could buy vegetables from any farm, and I'm sure it won't make much difference.
What a shame. You don't seem like you understand until you face the real problems.
Oh, shut up. You're disturbing our business. Just leave.
Sure, I don't plan on hanging around at a place without many good memories. Everyone, let's go ahead and have them sign off on the contract removal and leave this place. I'm sure I'm sure, even without us, they'll be successful in making the produce that will satisfy their customers. Oh,
That's fine, whatever, I'm fine with that. Here, I signed them.
thank you so much for signing. Everyone, let's leave now.
Yeah, just leave. Want some porridge again before you take off, huh?
I wonder how much longer you can keep acting so arrogantly.
The food isn't as great as it used to be. What's going on? I'm terribly sorry about that, sir. You know I'm a regular here, all right? Yes, of course. And we've always been working hard to keep up with our highest quality and standards. So you don't know why your food sucks, huh? Where are you going? I'm leaving.
What?
A restaurant that can't serve good food doesn't have any value. Not only is your vegetable quality gone down, but your rice and tea just aren't the same anymore.
Oh, please let us remake your food.
That's not the point. The entire meal doesn't have the freshness anymore. I don't think remaking the food will change anything. We're terribly sorry. The food isn't great anymore, but the prices are the same. Just letting you know that everyone else has been saying what I've said, too.
Oh, we're so sorry, sir.
Call Ellen right now.
Huh?
We need settlement. The only way to save this restaurant is to settle the dispute we had with Ellen. We truly apologize for what we have done.
What do you want from us at this point?
You said that vegetables, tea, and rice was something that could source anywhere, and it wouldn't make any difference, right?
No! After 2 months, we're finally realizing that we were completely wrong about that.
Oh, that's right. And we wanted to deeply apologize for saying such unpleasant things to all the farmers who were paying us a visit that other day.
And where are you coming from?
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
I'm asking what is the reason why you're apologizing to us right now?
You're just here to apologize because you're in trouble, right?
I mean, we wouldn't have been concerned about you farmers unless you got us in trouble like this.
What did you just say?
It's not to our interest to make large profits.
That's right. We want the greatest chefs to use our vegetables to serve great food to make people happy. To make them enjoy our vegetables, tea, and rice. And that was why we used to conduct business with you.
Okay, I get it. Now, let's wrap up the lesson and discuss the new contract.
How shameless.
You guys don't seem to get it at all.
You're only as remorseful as a boyfriend who is 5 minutes late to a date.
I mean, it takes a lot for us to admit that Ellen was right about what she said to us.
That's right. We're really compromising a lot just to bring ourselves to her level.
Takes a lot for you, huh? Can you explain why it takes a lot for you to admit that you were wrong?
And explain to us about how you're bringing yourselves down.
Oh, I only meant to say it in a good way.
So now, let's put that aside and talk about signing a new contract.
You're as persistent as a guy who's trying to take a girl into a motel.
And that's all you want from us, right? You're not sorry for anything at all.
That's not true. That's not possible.
He's right, and you're thinking too much.
We've been priding ourselves in providing the best produce for your restaurant that was established many decades ago.
And you've taken that for granted. Not only did you insult the fact that I am a single mother, but you insulted the entire farming industry, and we're not forgiving you for this.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I'll give you this voucher.
A free meal voucher?
What value does that voucher have when we all know that your food isn't as great as it used to be?
Oh, please don't say that. That's mean.
Then please, just leave. Do you even recall what you've done to me and Helen just 3 months ago?
You said you were a farmer, and I had no idea what was so great about being a farmer.
I don't know what to tell you. So you didn't know what was so great about being a farmer, and you chose to insult us?
Which only tells us the type of people you are. Ellen, I'm not going to be conducting business with these people no matter what. They're terrible people. I don't want these people using the produce that I make.
Ellen, I need your help to please convince all the farmers to provide us the produce again. How about we pay you double what we used to pay you?
It's not about money, it's about your heart. Oh, please, you have to help us out.
Or else we might have to shut down our business in the next few months.
I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. You've only looked down on us until you ended up in trouble like this.
You're only making yourselves look like you're apologizing, but you're truly not. You're just pretending to apologize.
Pretending to apologize? Oh boy, they're not even realizing it for themselves. The more I listen to you, the more I realize that you only talk about how much you're in trouble and the fact that you need help, not about the fact that you're truly sorry for the insults you've made. Oh, it's too late now. Oh God, stop making that face. It's too late. Wait, don't tell me that you're annoyed by this situation. What makes you think you can make that face in front of all the people who are about to determine your fate? This is unbelievable. If you'd like to be in business in the restaurant industry, wouldn't you find it wise to understand how important it is to have a reliable source of the produce that you purchase?
What?
You heard it loud and clear. Stop acting like you couldn't hear a single thing when you don't know what to say. You keep apologizing, but deep inside your heart, you wished you never had to apologize, and it's showing in your eyes. I don't even know why you guys are still here.
I mean, we wouldn't have spent our precious time making our way to this shady village if we didn't plan on apologizing.
What?
Oh.
No one ever asked you to be here, and is it necessary for you to call this town shady?
How dare you insult this town in front of all of us? It's true that you guys can make a stable income in such a bad economy because of your business skills, but don't you realize that part has to do with the produce that we've been providing?
I know you're not making any profit after we stopped business with you. How dare you speak to us like that? Excuse me, I'm still talking. You guys might want business with us desperately, but there's no reason for us to choose you guys as our business partner. We were wondering if you might really turn things around, so we've been waiting to sign a new contract with our next business partner. I guess it wasn't really necessary. That's right, it's not necessary. We don't need you guys. No, thank you. I don't want to hear any excuses. This is the answer. We're not signing a contract with you again. Now, please leave.
I'm sorry that I said some things out of impulse.
And I don't trust people who say things out of impulse. It only means that you don't know how to control yourself. What makes you think that we'd trust you as our business partner? You're here to apologize, but you would start making insults just because you can't control yourself. You can't even have a decent conversation. You don't deserve to own a business. You might as well close down your business today while you could still afford to pay your poor employees unemployment. Now, goodbye.
But I'm calm now, so...
Now, goodbye.
Oh no! My business!
If only I knew this was going to happen, I should have appreciated the farmers more. And that's how my mother turned down the corrupt negotiation that the restaurant owners had attempted with her and the other farmers. Now that they couldn't source their produce from a reliable source at a reasonable price, their business went downhill and they lost money day by day, while their reputation has also gone downhill. The restaurant closed down while Jacob and Chelsea went missing. Some are saying that they're living under a bridge somewhere, while others are saying that they're working their butts off night and day at a workplace that their debt collectors had introduced them to. But no one knows exactly what happened to them. As for me, I was starting to consider a new search to look for the right man for me, but...
I'm so sorry to visit you without an appointment. I just wanted to ask if I could learn how to become a farmer like you, Ellen.
Mom and I were shocked by such a pleasant surprise that popped into our house one day. But then, I've been thinking about Caleb after that incident too, and I hope we can make things right this time around. Troublebusters! I'm sorry, ma'am, for stealing your husband who's a doctor that makes $100K. Huh? Braun University? And by the way, I'm the doctor.
Trouble Busters!
Can I have a moment?
The bathrooms are dirty, so make sure you clean them. Bathroom? What? This medical intern has been talking to me recently, and I've seen that necklace recently. My husband was wearing the same necklace. Hopefully I'm thinking too much, but I also noticed my husband wearing a new perfume recently too, but I hope I'm wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you pick that up for me? What? Okay. Wait, what? Cody, why? Hey, why are you in this picture with my husband? Oh, you're scaring me. What are you tripping out about all of a sudden? What? That's why you ended up getting your man stolen. What's your problem? What is this? Hello, Cody. Can you break up with her already? I want to marry you so badly. What? I'm sorry, ma'am, for stealing your husband who's a doctor that makes $100K. Huh? I believe the current Braun University med student like me would be a better fit for a doctor like him. Can I just tell her now?
Yeah, sure, tell her. Erica, you're the only woman that I love. I don't care about Helen.
Oh my God, that's terrible. It's been a while since I started noticing something strange was going on, but then I wanted to think that Cody still loved me. How dare he do this to me? This is not okay. I'm not letting them get away with this. Troublebusters! Okay, I'll see you tonight at our place, so now do you get it? Just make sure you clean the bathroom. I believe it was Braun University, and by the way, I'm the doctor. Professor, I'm coming in. What did you need me for? What? Why are you here? I told him everything that you've done to me. What? What do you mean?
I heard you're having an affair.
What? I would never do anything like that. Is that what that lady told you?
Watch your mouth.
Professor, you have no idea. She's just the cleaning lady. I'm a doctor. What? I'm a doctor at that hospital. What? You're lying. I've never seen you wearing a gown when you're walking around. I take them off when I take breaks. But I've never met you as a doctor at the hospital. Of course not. The building you're having intern in is on the other side of the hospital from the building that I work at. What the heck? So, are you also a doctor? It's just me. What? I'm telling you that I am the only doctor. Wait, what? What I'm saying is that my husband Cody is not a doctor. The doctor who makes $100K is me, not him. You're lying. I mean, Cody works at that hospital too. Yep, he works at that hospital too. What? Doesn't that mean he's also a doctor?
Cody works as a medical assistant at that hospital.
A medical assistant? You're kidding, right? Unfortunately. What the heck? This is unbelievable. He never said anything like that to me before. Why are you so angry? What? You said you're not having an affair with my husband, Cody, which means that no one deceived you for anything. So why are you mad? Oh, that's because... Don't tell me that you thought that Cody is a doctor and you were having an affair with him, and you thought that he could hook you up with a job at a large hospital after you graduate med school, and that you would be a wife of a $100K husband and live happily ever after? No, that's not what I was thinking. Besides, how do I know that you're not lying that you're a doctor just to harass me right now? What? That's it. I know what you're doing. You're trying to retaliate against me by lying that you're a doctor and deceiving my professor like this. Want to check this out? A medical license? Oh my God, this is real.
So you had no idea, huh?
About what?
Dr. Helen is a well-known doctor who conducts remarkable research in her field of study. Everyone knows her in the medical industry.
What? I didn't know that. Now you know.
Besides, even before you started internship at that hospital, you always tended to skip classes. You'd tell me that you want to do some research, but you only show up at the lab a couple of times a month.
I mean, I passed the MCAT, so what's the big deal? That's the scary part. Oh, shut up.
Other interns have already started working on their graduation essay while they would still visit the university to attend lectures and seminars. But look at you. I'm assuming you haven't even read other professors' essays, right?
You can't just assume that about me.
Huh?
Let me tell you that I've been writing many essays, not just one or two of them.
So you've been writing them while you're doing internship?
People change, you know. Professor Toronto, I'm sure once you read my essay, you're going to be astonished. And you too, Dr. Helen.
Are you talking about this?
Huh?
And this one too?
What?
And maybe this too?
What? How do you know all of that?
Of course she does. These papers are all...
They're all written by me.
What? What the heck?
How could you plagiarize her essays like this?
That's not true.
What?
I happened to come up with all of those essays.
What?
It just happened so that my essays turned out to discuss the same topic as what Dr. Helen wrote. You can't accuse me of plagiarism.
You know, I've attended Dr. Helen's academic conferences multiple times.
So what if you attended her conferences? Professor Toronto, I am sure you've aged enough to a point where you start to confuse yourself about your memories.
Watch your mouth. Dr. Helen's essays here talk about NEIM, RANSETs, BNJ, and IANA.
Those are the 4 biggest topics in the medical industry.
And I make all my work accessible online to the public as an open archive journal.
What? But I'm sure this was a coincidence.
That's not possible.
How can you be so sure? As long as there's living human beings on this planet, there will always be coincidences.
A real coincidence happens when the conditions truly meet.
What do you mean by that?
Don't you get it?
What?
These essay themes are impossible for med students to handle.
What?
My papers are based on clinical research. It's based on numerous patients that I've handled during my career, in addition to some of the patients who have had special and rare conditions as well. Do you know what this means?
Does this mean that only an experienced doctor who has handled many patients would be able to write this paper?
That's right. Great job. But it's too late now.
God damn it.
And I also saw that you've been posting my essays on your own blog, too.
That's not true. It's just a misunderstanding.
What?
I was just paraphrasing Dr. Helen's essay.
Copying and pasting it as if it was your own work is called plagiarizing, not paraphrasing.
I also found out that you've been applying to different hospitals using Dr. Helen's papers.
Oh my God, how do you even know this?
Of course I know. I told you that Dr. Helen is a well-known doctor. Those hospitals that you applied to had reached out to our university to tell us about the plagiarism.
Oh my God, was that why no one hired me? What the heck? Why would it matter if I just borrowed some damn paper?
Have you ever heard of copyright infringement? What you've done can become a criminal lawsuit.
What? No, I mean, I never meant to do anything like that.
You're a grown adult.
Yes.
You're in second year of internship and you're a 26-year-old adult, right?
What?
You're a grown woman who can even steal someone's husband too, right? Like I said, what you've done is an infringement of copyright. This means that you can have a criminal penalty of up to 3 years of imprisonment or a penalty of $30,000.
Normally, when a medical student ends up being charged with a crime like this, it would compromise the issuing of a medical license after their graduation.
But seeing that you're already having internship and the fact that you said you already passed the MCAT tells me that you already have a medical license issued.
I guess I got lucky.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Erica, since you already have a medical license issued, if you end up going on a criminal trial for what you've done, I'm sure the Medical Ethics Council will be investigating your case, and I'm sure you'll be subject to administrative actions.
Administrative actions?
It's either you're reprimanded, suspended, or terminated.
You're kidding, right? I spent 6 years as a med student and 2 years going through internship.
Well, even if your license is terminated, you still have a chance to reapply for a medical license after going through some re-education.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I guess this wasn't really a big deal.
You can't hide your criminal record, though.
What?
After you complete internship and you're registering yourself as a doctor, or when you're renewing your registration, the board will be doing a background check every time you register. You can't hide it. By the way, parole is going to be subject to the background check too.
No way.
If there's a hospital that's willing to hire a doctor with a criminal record, you should consider yourself extremely lucky no matter how small the hospital is.
Hold on a second. Let me apologize about what I did with my essays, so please don't report this to the police.
And don't forget about the fact that you're having an affair with my husband.
What?
Did you think you could get away with the affair just by apologizing about the plagiarism? Oh God, this is scary. Look, I'm not having an affair with your husband.
Erica!
Huh? Why are you here?
Helen told me that you're getting stuck in some kind of incident over here. Are you okay?
Just go home. Get away.
Are you hurt? Are you okay? I was so worried about you, my lovely Erica.
So, do you have anything to say about this? Oh, I don't know this guy.
What? You and I are getting married. We even found the venue, too.
What? I really don't know who you are.
Here, we have so many pictures that we took together, right?
Okay, so you're having an affair, right? No, this really isn't anything like that.
She's right. We're not having an affair.
Oh, great. Cody finally gets it.
Erica and I are getting married, so this isn't an affair.
Cody?
There you go. I'm going to have a discussion with the board regarding your plagiarism and the affair you're having.
Wait, hold on. You can't do that. If you do anything like that, I'm going to be telling everyone about the affair that you're having. What? You're having an affair, right? Nope. I know you guys are having an affair. Why else would you suddenly show up at my school to talk to my professor like this? Isn't it because you're having an affair with my professor? We're just academic friends. Okay, fine, whatever. Look, just because you're having an affair, it doesn't mean other people are the same type of people as you are. But why are you the doctor? Cody was supposed to be the doctor to help me get a job. I was supposed to marry a $100K husband. My life was supposed to be stable forever. You look like you're lost. And it's all your fault. What am I supposed to do now? I am stuck with this guy who isn't even a doctor.
Everything will be okay as long as you become a doctor, Erica.
But I don't even know about that now that you showed up here.
Not only did you plagiarize the essay, but you also had an affair. You're going to face your consequences.
But please, Professor Toronto, Dr. Helen, I need your help. Not happening. Oh, come on.
You said we were having an affair.
You plagiarized my work.
You don't have class.
You start acting like Romeo and Juliet in front of us.
What makes you think that we'd be willing to help you out?
I'm still young. I made a mistake. Are you sure that you're trying to make a beautiful young student go through such a challenging future? And I think the challenges you're about to face are well-deserved. Oh, you don't care because this isn't about you. No, and I can tell that you have no remorse or shame, so I'm going to file a police report about this incident. What? I'm also going to file a complaint to the university. What? No, wait, you can't do that. Why? Why is this happening? I'm going to end up losing everything that I worked on earning.
You still have LOVE, sweetheart.
I'm going to break your legs if you don't shut up. You're not even a doctor. You don't even make $100K annually. And because I was having an affair with you, your wife, who's a real doctor, came to my school to ruin my life just now. And in case you think I only ruined the gorgeous life that you thought you were about to have, you're wrong. I'm not even letting you live a decent life. Huh? I'm going to make sure you pay me settlement, too. What?
Hey, Helen, you better not pick on my lovely little Erica.
I'll do the same to you, too, Cody. This is terrible. How dare you guys pick on me like this? Don't you feel bad for me at all? You guys are so mean. I hope you learned your lesson. No! As I stated, I made sure I filed a police report for plagiarism and also filed a complaint to the university. I also hired a lawyer to handle the affair that they were having. Erica was fortunate enough that she wasn't sentenced to imprisonment, but she was placed on parole. She lost her medical license while she was expelled from the university. I also explained to Cody's parents regarding the affair that he was having while I notified them of our divorce. I also made sure Cody and Erica paid me a settlement for this. Cody couldn't stand working at the same workplace that his ex-wife was working at, and he ended up resigning from the hospital. As for me, I've been working the same way, just like I always have, helping out my patients. I recently got great news that my research is going to be announced on the news, and I've been motivated more than ever. Trouble Busters!